Have you ever waited for something so long that people around you started laughing at your patience? Have you ever felt the pain of being called foolish only because you believed in a dream that nobody else could see? Today, I'll tell you the story of a man who waited for years. Everyone thought he was wasting his life. But when the moment finally came, what happened next shocked the entire village and gave us a lesson worth remembering for life. So listen carefully, because this is not just a story, it might be long ago, in a small village, there lived a simple man named Arjun. Arjun wasn't rich, he wasn't famous, and he wasn't even educated. But he had one thing most people didn't: unshakable patience. His house was tiny, his clothes were worn out, and his only wealth was his faith. Every morning, he would walk to a piece of barren land near the edge of the village. It was dry, cracked, and lifeless. People said nothing could ever grow there. But Arjun thought differently. One day, he stood in that dry field and whispered to himself, "This land will give life one day. I just need to wait." With that belief, he began planting seeds. The first year, nothing grew. Second year, nothing again. By the third year, people had started mocking him. "Arjun has lost his mind," it would say. "Look at him, wasting his life on a useless dream." Children would laugh when they saw him carrying water buckets to the empty field. Even his family lost hope. His younger brother told him, "Why are you punishing yourself? Go find work, earn money. Stop waiting for a miracle that will never happen." But Arjun only smiled and replied, "Patience tests the heart. I will not fail this test." Years rolled on. 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Still nothing grew. Now the villagers stopped laughing. Instead, they began feeling pity. They would whisper, "Poor Arjun. He wasted his whole youth waiting for something that never came." But inside, Arjun's faith never died. Every morning, he watered the land. Every evening, he prayed. He didn't care if people called him mad. He knew that true growth always takes time. Then, after 20 long years, something unbelievable happened. One summer morning, a child from the village came running to Arjun's hut, shouting, "Uncle, Uncle, come quick. Something is happening in your field." Arjun rushed to the land, his heart pounding. And there, after 2 decades of waiting, tiny green shoots had finally pushed through the dry soil. It was small, almost invisible to others. But to Arjun, it was proof that patience was never wasted. He felt his knees, tears running down his face. He whispered, "I knew you were alive. I knew this land would answer me." As months passed, those tiny shoots grew taller, stronger, greener, until one day, barren land transformed into a lush bamboo forest. Yes, it was bamboo. And what most people didn't know is that bamboo seeds take years of silent growth under the soil before suddenly shooting up sky high. For 20 years, nothing showed on the surface. But beneath the ground, the roots were spreading deep and wide. And when the time was right, the growth was unstoppable. The same villagers who once laughed now stood in silence, shocked at what they were seeing. They asked, "Arjun, how did you wait so long? Why did you not give up?" Arjun simply smiled and said, "Because I believe that waiting is not empty. It is preparation." Soon, the bamboo forest became the pride of the village. The tall green stems stretched towards the sky like soldiers standing guard. Birds returned. Fresh air filled the surroundings, and streams of water began flowing nearby because the bamboo roots held the soil together. What was once dead land was now life itself. And the villagers who had mocked Arjun for years now came to him for guidance. He said, "Arjun, you were blind. We laughed at your patience, but today we see the truth. You were building something greater than all of us." Arjun didn't show anger. He didn't remind them of their insults. Instead, with a calm smile, he said, "The bamboo was never late. It was always growing, just where your eyes could not see." Same happens with our dreams. We think nothing is moving, but deep inside, progress is being made. Arjun could have sold the bamboo for wealth. He could have become rich overnight. But instead, he chose to share. He gave bamboo freely to the villagers. With it, they built houses, bridges, and tools. Children played in the forest. Farmers used the bamboo for support in their fields. Slowly, the entire village transformed. stronger, safer, and happier. The same land that once looked hopeless became the heart of the community. Years passed, and Arjun grew old. His hair turned white, and his body grew weak. One evening, he sat beneath the shade of the tallest bamboo and called the village children around him. With a soft voice, he told them, "Never think waiting is useless. Seed doesn't grow the day you plant it. It grows the day you are ready for it. Life works in silence, just like this forest." The children listened carefully, their eyes wide with wonder. And then, with peace in his heart, Arjun closed his eyes forever, leaving behind a legacy that no storm could erase. My friends, what do we learn from Arjun's story? Sometimes in life, you will work hard and see no results. Sometimes, people will laugh at your patience. Sometimes, even your own family will say, "Give up. It's never going to happen." Remember the bamboo. For years, it grows underground, silently building strength. And when the right time comes, it rises faster and stronger than anyone imagined. Your dreams are the same. Your patience is never wasted. Your efforts are never invisible. Life is preparing you, even when you cannot see it. So if you're struggling, if you're waiting for a breakthrough, don't give up. Because maybe tomorrow, or the day after, your own bamboo will rise. And when it does, the world will stand in shock, just like Arjun's village. So let me ask you, what is your bamboo dream? What is that one thing you're waiting for, working for, praying for? Don't let the silence fool you. Don't let the waiting break you. Because the truth is simple. Those who wait with patience are never disappointed.